Alright guys, this is going to be my 1 week review of the iPhone 3GS. I've had it for a week and got it on launch day, and I thought this was just about the right time to do a review for it. Kind of funny because I know quite a lot of other famous YouTubers have already put reviews on the day they got the phone, which is, in my opinion, not the right thing to do because you can't really form your opinions in just one day, or in some cases in a few hours. So I think this is just about the right time to do a review for it. In addition to this, what I'll do is I'll put up like a quarterly review of it. So I'll have one in, like, say 3 months time, and then one in 1 year's time, just to see how things are getting on and how I'm pretty much getting on with the device. So wasting no more time, the first thing that's changed on this is the screen. It's got a really nice screen which is pretty much grease proof. It's not as bad as the 3G one. The 3G one, I had an invisible shield sleeve protector on it. I'm not going to put one on this because I think the screens on this is absolutely fantastic, and if I were to put any sort of shield on it, then it would ruin the beauty of it. So I'm going to keep the screen on it. In fact, it was funny because the other day I had the two phones beside me, my 3GS and my 3G, and my 3G was this really bad, I was feeling bad using it because that screen just didn't look that good or didn't feel that good. This one you just don't want to stop touching it pretty much. I know it sounds kind of funny, in fact it is funny, um, but the screen on this is really nice. Now, those of you that haven't had the chance to actually touch one of these, you're probably laughing at the moment. Go into your local O2 or AT&T or your Apple store and play about with it, and you'll know exactly what I mean by this new screen which the 3GS has. Absolutely phenomenal. The next thing is speed. The speed on this is absolutely fantastic. It's 2 times, I think, than the 3G. To some, it's not going to matter, a few more seconds. For example, if you're loading Twitterific, it's probably going to be 2 or 3 seconds less time you're going to have to wait on this. So for me, time is money sort of thing. If you're a business or you're some sort of blogger, vlogger, time is everything, and if this loads up faster than the other one, then hey, why not? But for most of you guys, if you don't fall into these categories, then the 3G would do you fine. The deal breaker for me was really the video camera and the option for you to upload your videos to YouTube directly. I think that was one of the things that really got me into this 3GS, and it is absolutely fantastic. The quality of the videos that it takes, it's nice. It's so easy to use, and it falls into that whole Apple craze. Easy to use, out of the box it works. No need to buy separate things or enter serial codes or errors or anything. Very simple, very easy. So that was admittingly one of the things that I really was looking forward to in this 3GS. Now the camera, yeah, it's 1 megapixel more than the 3G model, but I think they could have done a wee bit more, considering it's priced at the same price as the N97, Nokia N97, which is similar, in the same pricing bands, and I think it's got a 5 megapixel camera on it. So I can't see why Apple could have not put a better camera in the 3GS. 3 megapixel is a 3GS model, 2 megapixel is 3G, so really it's only a 1 megapixel difference. I know it's a tiny bit of a difference, but I think Apple could have done a bit more and put a stronger camera on it. The Wi-Fi on this phone, I'm going to be very honest, I haven't seen a change in speed. Again, it just depends on how fast your internet is in the house. Yes, Safari and other applications load up faster than the 3G, but in terms of loading up the pages, I think it's just about the same. In fact, again, I can't see any difference in speeds of loading websites. Loading up Safari, Mail, Twitterific, everything else is fast on the 3GS, hands down, there is no doubt about it, and rightly so because it's the 3GS S as in speed. So I haven't really seen a difference in Wi-Fi connectivity. Also in this particular 3GS you get The earphones, you get special earphones which you don't get in the 3G. It's the iPhone, and it's a special headphones for the iPhone. It's got a mic built into the headphones, so I think them alone cost £20 from the Apple store. The standard ones I think are around about £10, so you're pretty much getting better headphones in this model. Coming back onto the screen for a minute, Apple don't give a cleaning cloth, the cloth that you get to clean your screen for the 3GS. I don't know why they've not done it, but thinking about it, I think they've not done it because it's a grease-proof screen, so you don't really need a cloth. That said, the back does get, because it's glossy, the back still does get fingerprints and fingerprints pretty much, and it gets greasy, if that's what you want to call it. So they should have really put the cleaning cloth in it. Not that I was going to add much more weight to the product. It was just a small tiny cloth. You still get the Apple stickers, the books and everything else. So guys, this new compass application, which I'm going to admit I haven't used for the week that I've had it. I've not had the need to use it, should I say. I can see the potential in this application. I think there's going to be quite a lot of cool applications that are going to be using this feature. At the moment I don't think there's any use of it. That said, I have seen other people on YouTube use it for like GPS and that kind of stuff, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm not going to form my opinions on it yet anyway. Although I can see the potential of this particular new feature or new application. I think it's going to be quite exciting new things coming out with it. So the reason why I'm not going to go into it is because I haven't used it, and it would be unfair of me to review something that I haven't used. But for the week I've had it, I've never really had to think about saying, oh, you know, I've got a compass in my pocket, why not use it? I've just not had that chance. But yeah. Voice control is another new application on the 3GS, and pretty much it's a voice activation sort of thing. And the way you enable it is you keep a hold of this home button, and that screen appears where you pretty much talk to the phone and the phone does what you say. So let's give it a try. Phone 01614832452134541012445.
No match found.
There we go. I think it was too long of a number. I just wanted to see if it works.
No match found.
Phone 01612349382.
01612349382.
There we go. So it actually does it. There is no problem. Oops, it was actually ringing that number. I don't know who it was. It was just some sort of random number that I made up on the spot. So it's probably not such a good idea to actually get in touch. Well, voice activation is good when it works. Some of the times it doesn't work, and it's pretty much due to my accent. It's not so well with the Glaswegian accent, but most of the times it does work. If you've got people, because the thing is, when you're in your car and you want to activate this voice control, you're not going to speak very properly. You're just going to ramble stuff because you're in a hurry and because you're looking up. So it doesn't work so well in some conditions, but generally, you know, it does work well, and I would rate it quite high. I think a few firmware updates to this particular application, and I think it could become a really nice app. As you can see, it was pretty precise when I was saying phone blah blah blah, whatever number it was, so it was actually pretty precise. But some of the song names, so you can have like play X track from your iPhone or your iPod, and some of the times it won't pick it up properly, and it could just be due to me and my voice and my accent. But if you use this application, how does it work for you guys? Is it fine? Does it take a few tries? Does it not work okay at all? do let me know, because I am really interested in this application, and it was a really nice application I was really looking forward to. This alongside the camera, the YouTube thing, it does work really nice, and I'd like to see what you guys think about the voice activation. It comes in 16 GB or 32 GB. 16 was fine for me. Even the 3G, I had the 8 GB. In fact, for the few months that I had it, I don't think I went over the 4 GB limit. So there was really no use for me getting the 32. That's it for my review. Have you got one of these products? What do you think about it? Are you thinking about getting one? Why are you thinking about getting one? I'm going to do a separate video in that I'm going to do a comparison of the 3GS and the 3G. Now I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube doing that, but I want to sort of do my own and form my own opinions on it after a week's worth of testing it out. Again, a lot of people just done it on the day they got it, which is kind of unfair in my opinion. But hey, each to their own, I suppose. Don't forget to join me on twitter.com/i6laswegian. Some of you are going, what the hell is that? What the hell is this guy trying to say? Look in the description and you can go to my Twitter page and start following me. Also, for those of you who haven't yet realised, I've got a new YouTube channel, and in that video channel, everything I record from my 3GS goes up to that channel directly. So do feel free, when you've got time, have a look at it. Again, the channel is in the description. Thanks for watching, and cheers guys, thanks.